I had to come back for this. I really had to come back for this one. This is one of those moments that even if I was dead, my bony ass skeleton would have to jump out of the grave just for this. So for those of you who haven't heard yet, actually, how could you not have heard this? It was all over the internet. So many people left comments and messages for me to make a video about this. Dragon Ball is getting another series. It's been about 2 days, maybe 3 days, I think, and it still feels absolutely unreal just saying that. So basically, Toei Animation has announced that they are producing a new Dragon Ball anime called Dragon Ball Super. It is the first all-new TV series in almost 20 years. Now, this new series will make its debut this July, which is not that far away actually, and it will run as a weekly series at 9 a.m. on Sundays, I think, on Fuji TV. Now, in Japan, they are still currently airing the Buu Saga for Dragon Ball Kai. So once this new anime comes out, Dragon Ball Super, it will be replacing Dragon Ball Kai's time slot, which is pretty awesome because fans will not have to wait. They'll go directly from Dragon Ball Kai into Dragon Ball Super, which is the perfect transition. I mean, that is a perfect setup. Now, here's the most important part to this whole thing. The legend himself, Akira Toriyama, will be involved. He will be overseeing this entire project and also developing the story and characters, which is something he did not do for Dragon Ball GT. Toriyama himself has said in the past that he only worked on some of the character designs and the logo for GT. That's it. He said that he left the story and everything else completely up to the Toei staff, and that's exactly why GT wasn't even that close to being as good as Dragon Ball Z. Now, Dragon Ball Super will take place right after the Buu arc, so directly after Goku's battle with Kid Buu, but before the 28 Tenkaichi Budokai. We don't have like an exact time frame yet, but it will take place during the 10-year time skip, of course, and the new movies Battle of Gods and Fukatsu no F will be tying into this, since they are canon. That's pretty much all the information we have so far about this. We know that enemies more powerful than Majin Buu and Golden Frieza are going to be appearing in this, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Also, this is just me speculating, but do you guys think that the Z will be making a return? Because here in North America, or pretty much anywhere outside of Japan, Dragon Ball Z is better known than Dragon Ball. So they usually just end up adding a Z. For example, in Japan, Dragon Ball Kai is just called Dragon Ball Kai. But when they brought it here in North America, they added the Z, making it Dragon Ball Z Kai. So you never know, maybe when the new series comes here, it might even be called Dragon Ball Z Super. I mean, it's definitely a possibility. Another thing I want to talk about is something that's most likely in every fan's mind right now. The question, will this series overlap GT? To be honest with you, as of right now, we have no idea. We don't even know if this will go past the tournament. I certainly hope it does. But you know, anything can happen at this point. But I hope and I pray to God that this does not lead into GT. Because that would make zero sense. No sense at all. GT is not canon at all. And I hope this new series overlaps it so the GT fanboys can finally shut up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Dragon Ball is getting a new series. I never thought the day would come, to be honest. I don't think anyone was expecting this to happen. I thought they would just stick to the movies, man. But looks like they're not. This is incredible, it really is. The wait has been so long, almost 20 years. I'm sure that a lot of you guys who watch my videos are between the ages of 15 to 17 or something like that, so the amount of time that the old school fans have been waiting for is longer than you've been alive. It's absolutely insane. I wish I could go back in time and like visit my younger self and tell him all this stuff. Like, dude, many years from now, Dragon Ball Z is gonna make a huge comeback. Goku is gonna fight a new character called Beerus, and he's gonna become a Super Saiyan God. Frieza's gonna come back, more powerful than ever, and you will finally get the definitive canon sequel series to Dragon Ball Z called Dragon Ball Super. I honestly think that my tiny little brain would have actually exploded in my skull back then. The amount of greatness would have been overkill for the human brain to process. This is one of those things that will take a while for me to just get used to. Dragon Ball is getting a new series. It just feels so weird saying that. I'm not used to it at all. By the way, guys, I've seen some rumors already about this new series being only 26 episodes long and whatnot. as of right now, nothing has been confirmed. Absolutely nothing. The first look that we get of this new series will most likely be near the end of May, when the July edition of V-Jump comes out. So if you're seeing anything about new characters or the amount of episodes it will have, it's all fake. Please do not fall for anything. Anyways, this video is becoming too long. I'm just gonna end it with this. I don't know about you guys, but this is truly more than I asked for. I would have been perfectly happy with just one movie, Battle of Gods. But the fact that we got 2 epic films and now a new series, that's just out of this world, man. Let's not forget Jocko the Galactic Patrolman, which is canon, and it did add on to the Dragon Ball story. Honestly, I just want to say thank you, Akira Toriyama. He just turned 60 years old, man. He did not need to come back. He could have just retired. But the fact that we're getting all this stuff is more than I asked for. I feel like some people aren't giving him enough credit and not thanking him. I don't have any words to describe what is happening anymore. I'm just repeating myself. Anyways, guys, I hope you're ready for more Dragon Ball. Thanks for watching, and for all you haters out there who said Dragon Ball is too old and that Dragon Ball is dead, now you can all have that seat, because the king has returned.